Good day. This is Matt here from Guaranteed Gone Wildlife Control, and today I'm going to cover the topic of uh, cordless power tools that we use in our industry. Here's just a small cross sample of some of the tools we'll use any day on any given day for wildlife control here in Wisconsin. Sometimes we have to extricate animals out of walls or do repairs in the roofs from raccoon damage. So these are my tools of choice I like to use. But what I want to cover today is something that I found very interesting. My 20 volt, 60 volt flex fuel DeWalt batteries. I have 4 or 5 of these batteries. One of my batteries was not able to charge. And here you can see this multi-battery charger here. When I would snap the charger in place and plug this unit in, I would get a single red flashing light here on this larger little LED screen or light up area, and then the charger would basically shut off or not do anything. The fan would not kick in, it would not engage. When I would go in, I would push the battery indicator light. This one here is fully charged. I got 3 bars. When I pushed it on the non-functioning battery, I got no response whatsoever. Not even a single one. So we'd get no lights on it, wouldn't power any tools, and we only got one single light, and the charger did not charge it. When I did plug these into my DeWalt vacuum cleaner, handheld vacuum cleaner, the LED light barely came on, so it had a very little bit of juice. After watching a number of videos by other people online talking about how you can jumpstart the batteries by connecting your positive terminal here and your negative terminal here to another battery, positive here to positive here, negative here to negative here, just for about 5 or 6 seconds, you can jumpstart a battery. I wasn't comfortable doing that because I didn't want to necessarily destroy another battery. So what I did was, I've got this NOCO Genius Trickle charger that I use for a small battery that I'll use sometimes for jump starting my lawnmower, my ATV, something like that, or for light use in a small boat for electronics, like a marine battery or whatever. And this Trickle charger, I believe, is only it's real slow. It's like 4 amps. It's not very strong. What I did was I actually plugged this in and I inserted the positive like that and did the negative like this in my battery, and then I plugged this into my wall socket, and we had a light here that came on as flashing red showing it's trying to charge it, and it recognized a battery in it. And after about I would say a minute or two, I popped these out of here and then put this battery back on said charger and plugged it in, and this light here stayed on longer. The charging fan actually engaged, and it began to make the beautiful sound of the humming with the battery actually beginning to charge. So I believe that the battery was so deeply discharged or depleted that it was not communicating with the charger that it needed to be charged. So I used basically a non-conventional product here for a slow trickle charger that has these wonderful terminals on the end that slide nicely into this DeWalt flex volt 20 and 60 volt battery into positives and negatives. Let it set just to give it a little bit of boost to put into the charger to save myself from throwing away an over $300 battery. I was sick to my stomach when I realized that I had a battery with less than a year's worth of use on it that I thought I took pretty good care of, that appeared to be junk, and I was able to salvage it and get it back into commission by again using this for a little temporary short boost, get it on the charger, get it charged up to a full charge. And this here was actually the damaged battery, and as we can see with this one here, it actually charged to a full charge in no time at all, and I got that back in service. So that's my tutorial video on a way that worked for me to jumpstart these. So obviously use all safety precautions necessary. I suggest wearing glasses, being cautious when doing it, and you use this method at your own risk, your own judgment. But this worked well for me to jumpstart this battery, to save me from going out and buying another one, to keep with my tools and take care of my customers. So I appreciate you checking our video with Guaranteed Gone Wildlife Control. Please give us a like, subscribe to our page if you like the content that we provide, and share with your friends on social media so we can continue to grow this channel and share all of the ideas that we have here as it relates to wildlife control and the job that I love so dearly and so much, as far as taking care of animals and mitigating the conflicts between humans and animals in the safest and the most efficient way possible. Thank you very much.